Alright guys, here's one of very many videos and photos to come of this CXT truck. Just wanted everybody to be able to hear it running. That beautiful Dt570 310 horsepower engine. Turn it off. But as you can see, no check engine lights, no trouble codes, a little low on fuel. Parking brakes on, 11,576 miles. Push button Allison, big boy transmission. Tilt bed, CXT, monster, world's largest factory production pickup truck made. We'll tilt the bed down. Push button right there. Overhead TV, DVD, big large screen. So, here are the things that we know about this truck. Some things we know, some things we don't, but we can tell you a lot about a CXT because we've had a lot of CXTs. The CXT, from what the international dealer that we purchased it from said, was probably, now we don't have confirmation, as he said probably, we're saying probably one of one in this color. We call it a desert tan or Arizona beige, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's a beautiful truck. It is still on its original Michelin tires, documenting the 11,000 miles because we know people can fudge things. These are proper era correct tires, factory wheels. You can see the tread is, I don't know, we haven't cleaned it, 95%. There's your date code, 2005. Still has the factory Alcoa center caps. Most time they're missing. So as far as what we know with this truck is, we believe it was some sort of a Mossy Oak show truck. Could have even been a SEMA show truck. But it has the Mossy Oak interior. We have the original Mossy Oak front seats, which have been changed out for some Regency Air Ride adjustable seats a little further. This is a custom built front bumper with a winch, and there's your Mossy Oak emblem embroidered right there, as well as in the interior. Now, you know, if you're a sportsman, you know what Mossy Oak is. But this color is amazing on this truck. We've had the red, we've had the blue, we've had the black, we've had the yellow, we've had the white. We've had the dark green, probably the next closest rare, and we've had the burnt orange bronze. But anyway, back to the truck. 4x4 from the factory, dubbed the world's largest production pickup truck. There are bigger trucks, yes. This truck was produced by International as a pickup truck in coalition with Ford. As you can see, it has a Ford Super Duty bed. Also, International made the motors for Ford in this era of time, so they had a good partnership together. So that's how these trucks were born. Very limited numbers. Options were air ride. They did not all have air ride. This one has it. Full interior leather with the entertainment system and carpet. This one has it. The upgraded engine, which was the 570 over top of the 466. This one has it. The dump bed system. This one has it. So out of all the factory options that we know were available, that we've seen and had out of the, I guess 40, maybe 50 of these trucks we've owned, this one has them all. The biggest thing is the 570 motor with the biggest trans. That is awesome. Some were 7,300, some were 7,400s. This is a 7,400. Four-wheel drive works perfect. Drive shafts are all factory. This one has a stowable area right here. I don't know if I can open it and hold the phone. Looks like it's never been used, but this was supposedly for putting your rifle in the back in your gun case, and you can lock it. It does have the tow receiver mounted to the bumper, which is mounted to the frame. If you go tow heavy, I would suggest an upgrade there. But there's the receiver, so again, no rating on it, so I don't know. We always tell people, you know, use caution, upgrade. The bed is not broken at all. Most of these have fatigue in the bed areas. Matter of fact, the last blue one we showed you on the video did. Spray in bed liner. Again, we have not touched the back of it, have not washed it, done anything to this truck yet other than put some tire shine on the tires. Purchased directly from the international dealer that had all the history on the truck. Winch, front bumper, rear bumper custom, interior custom, upgraded seats, which we have the factories. 11,000 miles. If you research these trucks, you can Google and find most of them. A blue one on Bring a Trailer just sold for $230, I believe it was, with almost identical miles. Definitely not as rare as this truck. It was in blue. It was a pretty truck. Another one's listed currently for sale, I think 200-ish area. This truck is definitely all of everything you're gonna ever want. If you want the most Mac Daddy ranch vehicle, here it is. You want something to logo with your company information and write it off on taxes, here you go. So here's a little bit of a spectrum to show you. That's a Ford F-250 crew cab sitting there with 8 inches of lift on it and lifted tires and wheels, 35s, 37, something. I think they're 35s. So that's a big truck. Look at it by itself. Big truck. Of course, everything looks a little small with those big doors on the building. Here's your comparison. Factory international truck, lifted Ford truck. It dwarfs it. It dwarfs everything. So if you want to pull up and get the most attention, ride in one of the most rare vehicles, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, I don't care what fancy name, exotic car, their production numbers are higher than what the production numbers were on this truck. And this is a real truck. This is something that you can go hunting in. You can pull your massive boat, camper, RV with. You can put your kids in there. It carries 5 people. You can pull yourself out when you get stuck. And, oh, here's a fancy car here. If you want to roll up and get attention, that's going to get you some looks. That's going to get you all the looks. And dependability with no emissions, no DPF, no DEF, nothing. This truck's going through service. It's going to be inspected. Just because we know these trucks, we are going to replace a couple air fittings that are common for problems. I can hear one slightly hissing. And we are going to sell it when it leaves with 6 brand new tires, unless this vehicle goes to a museum or a collector where they sign off that they don't want that, which will, knock the price down for. But it is on its original stuff, which is pretty good documentation. But we will put 6 new tires on the truck before it leaves. One of them we did traction tread front and back. If you like that, that's cool. We also did one with a slightly bigger 22.5. We can do that as well. But for safety purposes, we are going to do that. It's going to have a full service with all its filters done. We just drove the truck about 400 miles with no problems, no check engine lights, no trouble codes. And it's going to leave us as perfect as absolute possible. Mechanically, cosmetically, and safety-wise. We will also do a paint undercarriage. We did not want to do that because we did not want to hide anything. 16 years old, it could be rusty. It is not rusty. So if somebody wants it original, we're going to leave it original. We're going to polish the tanks, hit the wheels one time, make sure they're shiny enough, but they're perfect right now. And this truck's going to go to its new owner. If you got any questions, give us a call. 804-271-0030, DavisAutosales.com. There's the car lot on both sides of the road, our warehouse and showroom over there. 300 plus vehicles in stock, but not one like this. International CXT 2006 model 4x4 with 11,000 miles. Coming at you. Call us, drop a comment. Thanks for watching.